Good morning, students. Welcome to the online lecture of Class 6 Science. Today, we will start our new chapter, chapter number 6. The name of chapter is Changes Around Us. So, let's begin the lecture. Firstly, we will see the introduction of the chapter number 6, Changes Around Us. What a fun would it be if you suddenly get some magical powers to change things around you? What are the things you would want to change? Okay, so in the beginning of a chapter, you are said to imagine if you have some magical powers, and a question is asked, what are the things you would want to change? So it's upon you what you think, what you want to change, what scenario, what things you want to change or modify. Moving further, we do not have magical powers, right? We do not have magical powers, of course, but we can still change a few things around us. Okay, we have that capability, we have that ability. Without that magical powers, we can change some things, perhaps many things. Okay, can you list a few things you can change around us with no magic involved? We will see this later on in the chapter, that which things we can change. Many changes are taking place around us on their own. In the fields, the crops changes from time to time. Sometimes leaves fall from trees. Okay, the falling down of leaves from tree is done by tree itself or by leaf itself. Okay, we are not going to take out each and every leaves. Change color and dry out. The flowers bloom and then wither away. Okay, the flowers and the bloom of that plant. Are any changes happening in your body? Okay, yes, there are many changes. The circulation of the blood in our body. Okay, it is done by the body itself. We don't have to manage it. Your nails grow, your hair grows, you grow taller, and your weight increases as you grow. Did you realize either that so many changes are taking place around you all the time? Yes. Now, can some of the changes be grouped together? So let's see that in detail. How can we group various changes? It might help if we find some similarity between them. The topic 6.1, can all changes always be reversed? Okay, if a thing is changed, for example, from the floor a chapati is made, then it cannot be reversed. From chapati the floor cannot be made, so that activity is not reversible. Activity number 1, take a balloon and blow it. Take care that it does not burst. Okay, you have to take one balloon and blow air into it. The shape and the size of balloon have changed as shown in figure. Yes, when you blow air in the balloon, okay, the size of the balloon will change. Now let the air escape from the balloon. Okay, now when you let the air escape from the balloon, it will move to the original position. So this change is reversible. Activity number 2, take a piece of paper and fold it as shown in figure 6.2. Okay, you know how to make this aeroplane. Okay, so take a square paper and make folds and make a aeroplane. You have changed the sheet of paper into a toy aeroplane. You may have also lot of fun in flying this plane. Once you are tired of it, unfold the paper again. Okay, this is the reversible activity, right? Activity number 3 is take some dot and make a ball. Try to roll out a roti as shown in figure. Maybe you are not happy with its shapes and wish to change it back into a ball of a dot again. This can be possible. Now, thinking about 3 changes you observed in activity 1, 2 and 3, what do they have common? They are reversible. Was it possible to get the balloon back to its original shape and size? Yes. Was the size of paper same as before and after making an aeroplane? Was it possible to back the ball of the dodge again? What do you conclude? In each of the three activities, is it possible to get back the material with which we started our activity? If the answer is yes, it means that the changes occurring in this activity can be reversed. These three activities we saw are reversible. Now, let us repeat the same activity with a difference. Activity number 4. Take the same balloon which you used in activity number 1. Blow it to its full size and tie its mouth with a string tightly. Prick it up with the pointed tip of your pencil. Oops, it burst. Okay. Now what you have to do? You have to blow as much as air as possible into the balloon. Okay. And with a pointed thing, you have to burst it out. So now the original shape of the balloon cannot be achieved. Okay. Activity number 5. Take the same piece of paper which you used in activity number 2. Draw an aeroplane on it and cut along its outline. Now, after cutting it, you can't get the original paper at anyhow. Okay. Activity number 6. Roll out a roti from the ball of dot again and bake it on the tawa. Now, from that roti, you can't get that ball of dodge, right? Suppose you are asked the same three questions which you answered after activity number 3. That means activity 4, 5 and 6. What would your answer be now? We see that the changes which have occurred in the activity number 4, 5 and 6 cannot be reversed. You used a pencil and an eraser which repeated use, the shape and size changes. Can we reverse this change? No, with the use of pencil and eraser. They turn out, the size of eraser decreases, but that cannot be reversible. Okay. You must have seen a potter working on his wheel. He shapes a lump of clay into a pot. Can this change be reversed? Yes, this can be reversed. Okay. Just to make a pot, he can again back to the lump of a clay. Then he bakes the pot in the oven. Now can this change be reversed? No, after baking of the pot attain its strength, so it cannot be it cannot be bring back to the lump of clay. Some common changes are given in table 6.1. Which of these changes do you think can be reversed? We find that one way we can group changes is to see if they can be reversed or not. So some changes are raw egg to boiled egg. So it is reversible or not? No. Okay. Batter to idli. Okay. This is also not a reversible activity. Wet cloth to dry cloth. Okay. This is reversible. After drying the cloth, we can pour it into the water and that will be converted into wet cloth. So this is reversible. Similarly, grain into its floor. This is not reversible. Okay. From the floor, you can't get the grains again. Similarly, you have to do all this question answer. Right? From the next lecture, we will start our 6.2 topic. Thank you. Thank you very much.